Have a significant warm-up on the way here across the plains. I'll have your full forecast still to come.
We're ready for another warm-up. Thank you, Katie. And stay with Denver 7 as the snow moves out of Colorado. You can get weather updates sent to your phone by downloading the free Denver 7 News app. All right, it is Election Day here in Denver. You have less than 2 hours now to cast your ballot.
The clock is ticking, and here's a look at some of the things that you'll be voting on tonight. A new Denver mayor. There's 16 candidates to choose from.
All 13 city council seats are also up for grabs tonight, and there are 3 ballot issues. One specifically dealing with the future of the Park Hill Golf Course.
Denver 7's Colette Bordelon is live from Denver's election headquarters. Colette, how is the turnout so far compared to other city elections?
Well, right now we're sitting at just under 120,000 ballots that have been returned. We just got an update. That's at 27.7% of turnout. I'm here with Denver's clerk and recorder, Paul Lopez. How does that compare to past city elections we've seen? What do you think of that turnout number?
I mean, it's low, but we still have 2 hours for folks to be able to turn in their ballot, drop it off at a drop box. We have 43 of them around the city. Come into a vote center, drop it into a vote center, drive up to a vote center, hand it off, come and vote in person. It's too late to mail it.
Too late to mail it. You were talking about how we're looking on par with 2015. 2019, we're obviously pretty far under when it comes to turnout numbers, but that's because 2019 was an unusual year. Yeah. What is tonight feeling like so far for you guys here in the clerk and recorder's office?
Smooth. You know, we're the pros at what we do. This is where we run elections. It's a national model. They're paper ballots. We have a lot of folks who are our election judges that are preparing. They've been working since the morning, so it's smooth. It's humming, no issues. And people are trickling with those ballots. Like I said, we need to get more in.
Get those in. You have until 7. You can be in line at 7 as long as you are in line. What would you say, though, to someone who sees those 16 mayoral candidates and is like, I don't know who to pick right now. We have 2 hours to make this decision. What would you tell them?
We have a sample ballot online. Go to denvervotes.org/voter info. Check it out. Make your best decision. Go through it. And you know what? Turn it in. It's that easy. Drop it off at any one of our secure drop boxes. You have until 7 p.m.
Every vote counts. Thank you so much for spending some time with us right now. I know it's a busy night, so I'll let you get back to it. Guys, we will be live down here at 6 with the latest on those voter turnout numbers.
We'll check back in at 6 o'clock. Thank you, Colette. And remember, you have until 7 p.m. to turn in your ballot or vote in person. And we know you don't want to be standing out in the cold. Right now, there isn't a long wait line to vote at one of those city voting centers. The city's website is reporting wait times of less than 5 minutes at one voting center. You can also drop off ballots at one of Denver's ballot drop-off boxes. And Denver 7 will bring you updated election results throughout the night. We'll have reporters across the city bringing you updates. You can also find results on air on Denver 7 Plus and on our website, denver7.com.
Denver sends mental health counselors to non-emergency calls instead of police. It's part of the city's STAR program. Well, some of the founders of that program aren't happy, saying other people, including some who are currently running for office, are taking credit for the program. Denver 7's Micah Smith reports.
The successful Support Team Assisted Response Program, or STAR, has received nationwide recognition for sending mental health counselors to non-emergency calls instead of police. But as City Council prepares to expand STAR.
You know, it's really difficult to reconcile the positive media that STAR gets with what's really happening behind the scenes.
Members of the committee that started the program say they feel pushed aside.
Well, it's especially hurtful because we created the committee to be something outside of what currently stands. And as we handed it over, because we knew we couldn't meet capacity, we needed that assistance, the infrastructure. We wanted to make sure that it maintained its integrity and its vision of a world without policing.
Anna Cornelius, co-chair of the STAR Community Advisory Committee, says for 6 months, Denver's Department of Public Health and Environment, which provides resources for the program, canceled its meetings with the committee.
They just resumed at the end of March, but they were canceled since last fall. And that has really hurt the relationship. We are looking currently at having mediation to see if that can be restored.
Cornelia says on top of that, this election cycle, some politicians have taken credit for STAR's success.
We love that STAR is such a hot topic for the election. However, there's been no mention of the committee. There's been no mention of some of the issues. There's been no mention of the fact that we were canceled for 6 months out of last year.
Cornelia says she hopes whoever becomes Denver's next mayor publicly recognizes who started STAR.
The reason why STAR is successful is because it came from community, because we know our community, we know our needs, we know our resources, and we know how to take care of one another.
And gives the committee a permanent place in STAR's future. Reporting in Denver, Micah Smith, Denver 7.
Driving by when I saw, something drew my eyes to the scene.
A Colorado man jumps into action after a shooting,
There were so many heroes that day.
putting his life in jeopardy to stop a suspect from getting away.
I looked back and he had a gun in his hand.
Light snow showers and cold conditions continue for the metro area for this evening. A little more sunshine to start Tuesday, then much warmer days ahead.
And you can spend Easter morning at Red Rocks for a tradition dating back nearly 80 years.
Pro-woman, pro-life, pro-woman, pro-life. A group of pro-life supporters rallied outside the state capitol today. The group is protesting the state's Reproductive Health Equity Act. The act was signed into law 1 year ago today. It expands reproductive rights and protections. The group says the act violates the human right to life and hurts women and families.
2 bills designed to protect reproductive rights are going to the governor's desk for his signature. One bill protects patients and providers who give reproductive or gender-affirming care in Colorado. It also protects women who come from out of state to seek an abortion. The bill passed a final vote in the General Assembly today, and the other makes changes to reproductive health care coverage requirements. All right, everybody, pay attention to parking signs. Street sweeping season begins in Denver.
Plus, there's only 4 games left in the Nuggets regular season, and the team, they're so close to securing a big advantage heading into the playoffs. A man put his own life at risk trying to stop a shooting suspect. Now, this happened last week at an Inglewood neighborhood.
And Denver 7's Christian Lopez spoke to neighbors who are calling this man a hero.
We had no idea one of our neighbors was experiencing something like that. It's just a horrible situation.
A normally quiet and peaceful neighborhood in Inglewood was anything but that last Thursday.
As I was cleaning, I heard gunshots. Our neighborhood is so close-knit and so quiet, I kind of justified and thought, can't be. It just can't be what that was.
Fonda Paxton is still processing what happened after police say 42-year-old Tracy Lechner was shot and killed just a few doors down.
We were all shocked, and it just seemed like we were talking about something so surreal that we couldn't even imagine we're living through.
Police arrested 45-year-old David Lechner. Police are calling it a domestic violence-related shooting. This is the house where it happened. Neighbors who were in the area that morning heard the altercation and tried to jump in to help. One man really put his life on the line when he crashed his van into the suspect's vehicle to try to stop him from getting away.
He took it on himself to just put really his own life in jeopardy, and he basically did a complete U-turn and went back into the conflict.
Poor impulse control, yeah.
That man was David Ottersberg, a plumber who was in the area for work.
I saw them interacting. I saw the look on her face. I looked back and he had a gun in his hand. And that's when he pulled the trigger.
David was coming to my house that morning, and as he was proceeding down the street, It just all happened, like right as he was driving by.
There's nothing she could have done. He was cold-blooded about it. He stared right at her. He didn't turn away. He didn't try to flinch from it. He just did what he did and walked off. You know, he left.
He knew that he was putting his own life in jeopardy because he knew that there were gunshots.
Fonda says in the midst of tragedy, it was heartwarming to see so much bravery.
The goodness in people and how they really will jump in and help and want to assist.
Reporting in Inglewood, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
Double check where you park your car on Denver streets because street sweeping season starts today in the city. So when you park, look for the red and white signs. They tell you the date and the time the sweepers come through. You do need to move your car on street sweeping day, and if not, you could get a $50 fine.
The Nuggets have a chance to clinch the #1 seed in the Western Conference tonight. They're in Houston to take on the Rockets. They just need one win in the last 4 games to get the #1 seed. If that happens, they will have home court advantage throughout the playoffs. Tip-off from Houston is at 6.
And the Avs can clinch a spot in the Stanley Cup playoffs tonight. They're in San Jose for a game tonight and Thursday, and a win tonight puts them in the playoffs. That game against the Sharks starts at 8:30.
It is still a Denver 7 weather action day. It's been snowing off and on across the metro area, actively lightly snowing right now. Temperatures this morning, we hit 38 degrees. We're now in the 20s. Our averages this time in early April, 60 and 32. Started off early this morning at 24 degrees, and we're currently in the high 20s downtown and out to the airport. Winds have been gusty, making it feel even colder. Currently sustained from the north at 15 miles per hour. You see those temperatures out there. We're only in the upper 20s. Commerce City, Thornton into downtown, and we're continuing to see that snow falling over portions of the Denver area south to Centennial, the Pinery, and out west near Evergreen, Golden, up into Boulder. Now, no alerts in place here for the metro area, but just off to the west into the foothills, winter weather advisory remains until at least 9 o'clock this evening. Several inches more of accumulation will be possible with the heaviest snow with this system impacting our northern mountains. Winter storm warnings in place from late tonight into early Wednesday morning, and winter weather advisories also encompass our central and southern mountain towns. Out across southeastern Colorado, it's been windy and we'll continue to see gusty winds for tonight, areas of blowing dust, and that high wind warning in place until 8 p.m. So your weather headlines on this Tuesday: expect skies to gradually clear. So the snow tapers off, but it's going to be very cold early tomorrow morning. Temperatures will fall only to the teens, staying a little chilly and unsettled for tomorrow, and then a great warming trend in store for us as we round out the week and head into the weekend. For this evening, you can see from our metro area planner by 7 o'clock, a few snow showers still lingering, then mostly cloudy skies. Taking us through Futurecast, continued snow into our northern and central mountains. Additional accumulations will range between 2 to 4 inches, and then up and down the I-25 corridor and eastern plains. This is right around 6 a.m. tomorrow. More sunshine returns. It's going to be really chilly through the day with daytime highs only in the low 40s. Additional snow totals could range between 3 and 6 as well. From Eldora, Netherland down to Conifer and Castle Rock, 1 to 3 possible here over the next several hours. Low temperatures by morning as we dry out will only be in the upper teens in Denver, out through Akron. Some single-digit overnight lows out to the west into the mountains, looking at 9 in Keystone and Fairplay, and mid to upper teens over much of the Front Range and eastern half of the state. Highs tomorrow will be well below average. Typically this time of the year we hit the 60s tomorrow, high 30s, low 40s. Definitely want to layer up once again, but it will be a drier day statewide. We will be seeing a few more widely scattered mountain snow showers. Could see a flurry or two for tomorrow afternoon, with overnight lows not quite as cold. We'll clear out statewide on Thursday. So a lot of sunshine returns. 50s on Thursday afternoon. By Friday, mid 60s and high 60s to low 70s. Heading into Easter on Sunday.